Hello party people! In today's video I will be playing a game called Pilgrammed. It's a fun little open world RPG game I found the other day and decided to make a series on it. In this playthrough I will be playing as an archer. Now don't worry, I won't be abandoning Back Alley Simulator, I am just waiting for another update to the game. I also hope you guys don't mind the voice I am using. I preferably don't want to talk myself, so I have to improvise because typing text for a whole 20-minute long video can get annoying. Now let's get started. We start by picking up the quest from Nebraska, but before I actually go ahead and kill some thieves, I wanted to check how much money I will need for gear. I will need 500 plus coins if I want to get anywhere really. I also wanted to change how I looked because this hair just isn't fitting me. That's more like it. Now that I look good with my new hair, it is time to get started on farming thieves and slimes that we find. I will also be mining for extra money in the future if it is needed. I really enjoy the combat system in this game, it honestly is so well made and it has a sort of Dark Souls feel. The parrying attacks and combat rolling is awesome and will be very helpful in this playthrough. Being that we are an archer, we're gonna have to roll away quite a lot. The slimes have a weird attack pattern in a sense that they will attack and then just stand there. In that period of time it is good to deal damage as they don't quite attack you when they are stationary. As I am farming these little guys, I am also smacking the trees for apples because of the woodcutter's quest will give us money, and right now we need a lot of it. Now I am not too good with the combat with swords and the parrying quite yet, but I am good at rolling around and stabbing them in the back. Going back in the editing, I am very shocked I didn't really die as much as I thought I would. Also, by the way guys, I already have this episode and 3 more recorded. I'm thinking of uploading them once a day. You guys let me know though. After a bit of grinding we hit level 2. The more levels we get, the more health and mana we get, leading to us being tankier. Throughout this playthrough, since we are an archer, we're relying on being a glass cannon to get by, so defense won't be our strong suit. We will be relying on our movement speed as well as our ability to nope the frick out of areas when we get cornered. Once we got all of our apples, we headed over to the woodcutter and took his quest. He wants 20 apples. He's in luck because I just so happened to have played this game already, so I already knew he wanted 20 apples. Now that we have our gold, we can finally buy our bow. I didn't buy arrows right away as I was pretty close to getting some armor as well. So I went back out and killed some more thieves as well as mined some more because I needed to upgrade my pickaxe as well before we decided to kill the Thief King. We head back to the village and proceed to buy ourselves our first piece of gear, the chest piece. We got sort of lucky with the reforge, losing defense for strength, which will be nice because we do have a sword just in case of close range uh-ohs. We then make our way up towards the cauldron so I can make some decent potions to help us in our fight against the Thief King. It wasn't going to be a fun fight because he has a whirlwind attack that is sort of avoidable, but if you get stuck in it, GG's. He also does a dash attack which knocks you in the air and does a good chunk of health and damage. And he also has a ground slam attack, but if you can't dodge that you might as well not play the game, you know. Now we put our aim to the test. We have our bow, our arrows, and our chest piece. Killing it in 4 hits with very decent damage is looking promising for us. We grind out a lot of coins and head back to the village to buy more arrows and our helmet. With 315 arrows we should in theory be good for a long while. Now we can save for our Gargant Talon. After getting the rest of the coins we bought the Talon and left some money for reforges. Also, you're probably wondering how I got this iron sword. Some idiot ice late dropped it, so I figure I might as well use it and not let it go to waste. Spoiler alert, it goes to waste very shortly. After existing in my own little world, something decides to invade it. I don't know if someone spawned it on me, but it was for sure not happy with me. I was scared. 600 health? I don't even have half of that. I was about to become hentai by his little crab tentacle looking things. Thankfully though, a brave soldier arrived and fought it off of me. I was lucky enough to have done enough damage to get a drop. Oh, and would you look at that, my sword is useless now, told ya. After that it was time to head into the cave. The king's den. Pretty dark in here, not gonna lie. The first room was empty with no mobs, so I was led to believe that someone was already here. I did a bit of quick mining before I headed into the next room. But before I could move on, I was met by a little pebbly boyo. He was cute, but I wasn't taking any chances and made quick work of him. I then made it to the Thief King's room. I was right about people already being here, so I joined in for a quick kill. I went in with my sword because I knew I wouldn't be able to hit a still target. A lot of dodging and epic gamer pog moments went into my head, and I was able to help kill him. I got the final blow on him, and that was it. He was finished. Yeah, no, I was in theory finished, but I apparently lost some brain cells during that fight and wanted to do it again. I looked behind me to see that they were leaving, so I was about to solo dolo this fight. Yeah, that was too close. I'm just gonna cheese the rest of this fight. Oh god, oh no. He has friends, surely they won't start Clio fuck. That was way too close. Back to cheesing this loser. After being extremely brave and soloing him totally without getting a complete advantage on him through his beautiful chair, he dies, and we are victorious. Back to the village. Hello Nebraska, I committed a crime, but it's not considered illegal because he had a bounty on him. Anyways, pay up. Now that I have apparently saved this village from the spooky scary thieves, we can now move on to the next area and explore there. This episode was so much fun to make. I genuinely enjoyed playing this game. I think I will upload a playthrough of each class because this game is amazing. It took some time, but we were able to kill the big spooky man on our own. You know what doesn't take time though? Subscribing. It's free and it helps me grow and us grow as a community. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. I can't wait to explore the desert. Surely it won't be too annoying, right?